This is your Stepping Stones play-along video for the song, My Robot. In this song, we're going to be using some of the black notes. One way to tell we need to play a black note is when we see a sharp sign. When we see a sharp sign in front of a note, like we do here with the F on the treble clef, we know not to play the white note F, but to play the black note F that is just up to the right. It's easy to remember that sharps go up to the right, because if you accidentally sat on a sharp tack, you would jump up. So remember, sharps go to the black note up to the right.
If you see the sharp in front of the F, you don't play the white note F, you go to the black note up to the right. F sharp. On a G sharp, you would play the black note up to the right. If you have a sharp before A, you play A sharp. If you have a sharp in front of the C, C sharp. A sharp in front of the D, D sharp.
Now let's look at our music and see if we can find some sharps. Let's look in the left hand first. Can you find a sharp? I see one right here in the first measure, F sharp. In fact, keep going down the line. I see another one right here and another one in line 2. So we know that all those F's are going to be sharped. But look here. I see an F that doesn't have a sharp sign in front of it. Will this F be sharped? No. Now let's take a look at the right hand. I see a sharp right here on the right hand. And look next to it, I see another F, but it doesn't have a sharp sign in front of it. Will this F be sharped? Yes. Well, now that's confusing. Why will this F be sharped without a sharp sign and the other one wasn't? Well, there's a simple rule. When there's an F sharp at the beginning of the measure, that F sharp is good for all the rest of the F's in the measure up to the bar line. So since this second F follows the sharp and we haven't yet got to the bar line, it will be sharped as well. All right, let's look down in line 3. Do you see some sharps there? Sure enough. Now, the next note, F, doesn't have a sharp, but will it be sharped? It certainly will, because it's good for all the F's up to the bar line. All right, good for you. I think you understand sharps. Now let's notice a few more things. Let's look at articulation. We have a second in the right hand with a staccato, followed by a second that's a half note. So that's going to be pop, hold, pop, hold. Now also notice the fingering. On that right hand second, we're using finger 2 on the F sharp and 3 on G. Using the correct fingering that's suggested when you're first starting to play is really important because it'll build strength in your fingers later on and help you to play much faster. All right, here's your play-along song.
Metronome is set for 96. 4 and we're in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, kids, that's all for today. Good job.